How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. We have the worldwide campaign announcement video part 2, and we are excited. We're going to be live reacting to this video. Weren't quite able to set up the live stream here, so we are ready. The announcement video should be starting in just a few seconds. So when it's ready, we'll go live. We'll turn down the music, and we will we'll react. This will be a first. We haven't done one of these in quite some time, not since Cooler last year. So excited to see what's coming with this part 2 announcement. So we're just gonna hang out here for a minute while we wait. Here it goes. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright, so we got a 1-minute countdown here for the celebration here. What are we looking at? Alright, minute and 30 seconds. So while we wait here, if you got any last-minute predictions, throw them in the comments. You can always edit your comment later if your stuff ended up being right or not. But, you know, let us know. What are your last-minute predictions here for the part 2s? I have a feeling Sort of Hope is going to be one of them. Whether or not he's the full LR remains to be seen. We'll find out in just a minute. But my part 2 secondary Carnival LR, I think I'm going with... You know what? Let's do the Hail Mary. Let's go with end of the Cell Saga Trunks. Maybe it's a dual Trunks Carnival LR. We'll Hail Mary it. It's probably going to be Goku Black, but, you know, let's see what happens. Alright, about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna check this out. I can't wait to see what it's gonna be. I just hope whatever it is, that they're good, that they're worthy of the summon, and the summons for them go a little bit better than before, because I don't know if you guys remember our anniversary Carnival LRs. They didn't go so great, so hopefully this one turns out a little bit better, especially if it's one of them's a Trunks and he ends up a little better. Alright, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's check this out.
Hello, salut, annyeonghaseyo, ni hao, guten tag, ora. 世界の皆さん、こんにちは。ドラゴンボール Z 特艦バトルメインプロデューサーの
Alright, Omatsu, you're
現在
back.
開催中の地球丸ごと時空超越キャンペーンは楽しんでいただけておりますでしょうか。
Interesting that it's not Koto giving the information, right? Now that we've got the sync coming up.
本日はキャンペーン第2弾にて今後開催する総伝説降臨祭、そして極限 Z 覚醒についての最新情報を皆様にお届けいたします。それでは早速今回
Carnival featured, yes, 2 Carnival featured. Let's see, who are they?
発表させていただきます。まず1体目はこちら。
Yes, it's the Sword of Hope. Yes. I mean, it's not like we didn't see that coming, right? Yes. Alright. Oh, that art is so beautiful. Look at that. I was wondering what they were going to do for it. Yes, standby skill. I knew they were going to do the Sword of Hope as a standby skill. Oh yes, let's do this. Let's take a look.
Maki made me promise that I would give it back to you.
This is something that I have to do. As a mortal living in this world.
Oh, it's so cool. I'm guessing that's the 12 key. These are original animations, aren't they?
I fought to protect everyone and survive with everyone's help. We worked together and survived. That's what it means to be mortal.
No.
Quickly, Vegeta, us too.
Dude.
you win! I'll never
Dude.
you destroy our will to live!
Oh, that OST is so fire.
いかがでしたでしょうか。合体ザマ
What?
最後の思想で見せた希望の一撃を熱く、そしてかっこよく再現させていただきま
That
した。
is amazing.
そして皆さんの気になる性能につきましては、こちらのスライドをご覧ください。
Alright, categories make sense, right? Hyper Saiyans, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Vegeta's Family, Super Saiyans. Time Travelers, nice! So they gave Trunks the Time Travelers 200%. That is an amazing leader skill. Okay, attack and defense on his 12 key for 1 turn. Ooh, he is a stacker on his 18 key. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to stop the video and come back to this because that is a lot to read over, but I'm seeing a lot here. Wow, standby mode, 4 turns, during which the charge count increases, activated from the 4th turn. Okay, alright. Oh, interesting. So his standby can attack? Interesting. Attack and defense 200%, key 12. Wow, key 12. Alright, so you've got a guaranteed 18 key there. Finish effect, attack by 50%, temporarily charge count, causes super ultimate damage to the enemy. Interesting. Okay, we'll do a full review at the end of this video, just recapping everything, but my goodness, wow. He's looking good already.
スタンバイ状態中も攻撃が可能となっておりまして、スタンバイ状態中に必殺技を発動すると効果はスタンバイ前と同じですが、演出内の
This is interesting. This is the first standby we have where it's different, or where he can actually attack. All the other standbys you can't attack. I need this card. We need this card.
それでは2体目の祭り限定キャラクターを発表させていただきます。2体目のキャラクターはこちらになります。不当不屈の戦士スーパーサイヤ人孫悟飯未来になります。こちらのキャラクターはドラゴンボール Z
Future Gohan
残された挑戦士
LR Future Gohan What
孫悟飯です。先ほど紹介したトランクスへ希望の師匠であり、そのトランクスと絶望の未来を守るため、最後まで一人で人造人間に抵抗したもう一つの未来の孫悟飯になっています。この孫悟飯はトランクスにとっては大きな存在であり、これまで未来を守るため
Not in this video, but I've mentioned before that this could be a possibility.
そのため今回の総伝説降臨祭はキャンペーンモチーフでもあるトランクスがいた世界を守るため戦ってきた師弟2人を選定いたしました。それでは早速演出の紹介をさせていただきます。
I was not expecting that.
I will protect Earth.
Oh, he's doing the Mahan Coaster pull. What? And he's STR. He has a domain.
I will defeat you!
That's the active skill. The one-armed Kamehameha.
Stop acting like a pampered baby, Gohan!
What?
I know you
No.
have more power in you!
No. What? What?
いかがでしたでしょうか。アクティブスキルアナザーホープは
That's amazing.
ご飯に思いを託した悟空とピッコロが登場するドッカンバトルオリジナルの演出となっておりま
No
す。
way.
スーパーサイヤ人孫悟飯未来の性能はこのようになっております。
What? Future Saga, 200%. Nice. Okay, we'll take that as a leader skill. Not really necessary, but it's good. Infinite Attack Razor. Oh, no. Alright. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Yeah, so we're going to recap this at the end when everything is said and done. But wow. Talk about unexpected. Active skill, massively raising an attack temporarily. Ultimate damage, key 5, 20% defense for the rest of battle. Dude, his domain is pretty good. What? What? Double legendary summon Carnival. This is amazing.
ドラゴンボールスーパーでその未来ご飯から託された希望をつなぎ仲間の力
I am in awe right now, guys.
トランクスの2人が今回の目玉キャラクターと
No way.
のでぜひどちらも仲間にしていただけますと幸いです。続いて地球丸ごと時空超越キャンペーン第2弾で
Ooh, more Extreme Z characters.
キャラクターを発表させていただきます。今回極限 Z 覚醒するキャラクターはこちらになります。今回も第1弾に
Hey, that Tech Future Gohan. Oh, the Trunks and Mai. Yes. Okay, easy A. STR Rage Trunks and Int Zamasu. Excellent. This is perfect. But that can't be it. There's no way they're just like, hey, get these guys. What? Oh, they're hiding the Goku Black. I know it.
伝説降臨祭と極限 Z 覚醒は9月15日実施予定となっております。
On the 14th, guys. All right, excellent. So be prepared in just a few days.
地球丸ごと時空超越キャンペーンはまだまだ続きますので引き続きぜひ楽しんでください。それではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。
Wow.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。See you!
Oh my goodness, I was not expecting any of that. That has me floored. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's recap the units while we're still in awe here because I cannot believe what just happened. So let's go ahead. Let's give it another listen here. I got the music back on. Let's go back here. Let's take a look. Let's go back to the trunks here. So where are we? All right, so here we are. Okay, so we've got Time Travelers for Trunks, Leader Skill, Category Key 3, HP Attack Defense 200%. On his 12 key, he's raising attack and defense for 1 turn, causing colossal damage to the enemy. On his 18 key, he's raising defense infinitely and greatly raising attack for the turn, causing mega colossal damage. So he's a defense stacker. I like this. I definitely, oh man, this not only is the art clean, the animations were pretty clean too. I am excited. Let's take a look at his passive. All right, so he has an entrance animation, so that was that animation we saw in the beginning. He has key 3 and launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance becoming a super attack for 4 turns from the start of turn. He gets key 3, attack defense 150%, plus an additional attack 100% when performing a super attack. He has an additional key 1 up to 5 and defense 10% up to 50% with each attack performed. He reduces damage received within the same turn with each super attack performed up to 30, plus an additional attack 100% and launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. He launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack from the 5th turn from the start of turn battle. So this dude is Vegeta and Trunks' best friend, right? Vegeta and Trunks have all that damage reduction and stacking covering slot 1. This guy's got all of that, plus the offensive powerhouse that Vegeta and Trunks lack to finish off slot 2. So definitely an amazing card, and I can't wait to get my hands on him. He is looking solid so far in his base, right? So he does have the standby mode, which is interesting because it can be activated from the 5th turn from start of battle. But what makes it interesting from other standbys, as we saw, is that he can actually attack. Now, the attacks don't change. It's purely aesthetic, right? It's still doing the same thing it did before: attack and defense for 1 turn on the 12 key, and defense infinitely, and raising attack for the turn on his 18 key. So it's just purely an aesthetic change there. The passive, though, changes a little bit, right? He's now key 12, attack and defense 200%, plus an additional attack 150% when performing a super attack. He launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, and reduces damage received by 50% for 1 turn from the start of turn. Then he's guarding all attacks and launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack as the first attacker in the turn. He launches an additional super attack with 5 or more key spheres obtained, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key. So, gonna be interesting if you're running him next to Vegeta and Trunks now that I'm looking at this, because you're not gonna want to move them out of slot 1, but this guy can be moved and wants to be moved into slot 1. So maybe he's gonna need a different partner. Maybe that Gohan. We'll have to see how he works out. But so far, I'm liking what I see. And on top of all that, he does have a finish skill, so you just have to survive until you're ready to launch the finish skill. Now, he's only raising attack by 50% temporarily per charge count, and causes super ultimate damage to the enemy. It can be activated. Oh, interesting. So you could technically use this right away, temporarily. So that's worded like how an active skill is worded. So basically, you charge up for like a turn and then you use it. I guess it's interesting. We'll have to test it out, but this is interesting. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's move on to the Gohan here. All right, I was not expecting Gohan as the second LR. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at his info. There we go. Here we go. All right, so Gohan, obviously, all the categories we would expect. He's Future Saga category key 3, HP attack and defense 200%. That's really amazing. And he's an STR type. Pretty cool. He is greatly raising his attack and raises defense for the turn on his 12 key. So that is not an infinite raise, right? The way that's worded, there'd be a comma if it was like in the other one. So he is only raising for the turn. Both of them, it's just his attack is a greatly raise on his 12 key. On his 18 key, he's massively raising attack and greatly raising defense for the turn, causing mega colossal damage to the enemy. So same thing for the turn, but it's massively and greatly, which is pretty impressive. So that 18 key is going to make that 12 key hit amazingly hard. Alright, so his passive activates an instrument's animation upon entry once only. He gets key 5 and reduces damage received by 40% for 5 turns from the start of turn. He gets key 3, attack defense 158%, plus an additional key 1 and up to 5, and an additional attack and defense 20% up to 100% with each attack performed. He reduces damage received by 20% and an additional damage reduction of 20%, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when key is 18 or more. He launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more, and creates a domain for 5 turns starting from the 5th turn from the start of turn. So it's through his passive. You don't have a choice. It activates like a transformation. He also, while the domain is active, he changes int key spheres to STR key spheres, and at the start of the character's attacking turn performs a critical hit when the active skill or when key is 24. So very nice. And given everything that he's getting combined with that Trunks, he's going to have no problem getting that 24 key. So really interesting, because when we look at his, let's kind of scroll forward here, his active skill, okay, where is that domain, though? Did we miss it? Sorry, before we get to the active skill. Okay, here's the domain. So we'll come back. So the domain here, here we go. So the domain, activated through the passive, increases the damage received by extreme class enemies and allies, so by 30%. So you're just dealing more damage to the enemies when you're in his domain. So very, very nice. Now, once you've activated the domain, right, you can then activate the active skill, which is going to massively raise his attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy. Key 5, defense 20 in battle. Pretty nice, pretty good. I like what it's doing, especially a permanent defensive buff from it as well. That's pretty huge, right? On top of being probably one of the best active skill animations in the game. Like, I did not expect to see a son and master, or whatever you want to call it, master and disciple, and father-son Kamehameha, or whatever you want to call it, in one blast. That was pretty amazing. They definitely knocked it out of the park with the Part 2 LRs, and I can't wait to summon that for them on the 14th. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for these Part 2 LRs. You know we're summoning for that Trunks for sure, but we gotta have that Gohan. Wow, after everything I saw, I am absolutely ecstatic, and I can't wait. Hopefully you guys are too. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, how excited are you for the Part 2 LRs? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.